it's very she. And there's these neighbors down the street, and every time he goes past there, they have a different supercar. And I'm talking like supercar in their driveway. Yesterday, it was I didn't even know there was such a thing. It was like a Rolls Royce SUV. I was like, what the hell is that? Why? Why is that even a thing? And Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and then they have their decals on the side for their company, right? And it's this keto thing, right? Yeah, okay, so I get it. They're making a lot of money, they're promoting their business. Nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to judge on that. But it occurred to me, okay, they're making all that money because it's all about the exterior, right? Everybody's gonna get in shape and look good, so I'm sexy and I get laid, and and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Why aren't we spending money on interior development? Why don't we spend resources on improving my soul, which is all you get to take from this planet, by the way? That little corpse you're gonna leave behind that's in perfect shape ain't gonna matter. It really not gonna matter.
Right.
I mean, health is important, right?
Sure.
Being in great health is very important, right? But as far as being like perfect looking, like some sort of model on an ad.
There's been those three sides we've talked about for a long time. That mind,
Yeah.
body, spirit stuff is old language, old concepts, and you're right. We spend a lot of money on the body, but we would say we can't afford to. Some people would say they can't afford the time to do the other.
Hell, some people are gonna say they can't afford this book, right?
Right. Yeah, they are.
$39.95. And I always say to my dope friends, how much you spent on dope last night or the night before?
Yeah, I mean, that's not
way beyond that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's an hour worth.
Mm-hmm. Or an alcohol.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the goal ultimately, and I know you've probably been talking about this, is this thing TSSR, 12-Step Spiritual Recovery. We're going to start meetings, and it's going to be a total grassroots movement. The idea is to replicate the AA experience. I mean, if these guys could do it back in the 30s, I absolutely believe that with cell phones and technology and internet, we could absolutely do it today.
Yeah.
And the idea being that anybody and everybody can come to these meetings to learn what the hell we're talking about, in case most of what we're saying is like, I don't know what that guy's talking about, which I've had people say after when I'm speaking at meetings, I don't know what the hell that guy's talking about. If you're hungry, if you're hurting, if you're tired of this sick-ass world, if you're tired of watching your television set and throwing things at it and saying, I can't believe what's going wrong, why? Come here, we can help you. You can free yourself. You don't have to go down with the ship. And that's what you have to do. You've got to look at you, clean yourself out first, and only when you become well can you then go about healing others in the world.